Hey everyone, Mtashed here, and I wanted to talk about why Destiny is still my favorite first-person shooter. Even with Battlefield, even with Titanfall, and Call of Duty Remastered coming out, which I'm having fun with all of them, I still find myself wanting to play Destiny. And there's a couple reasons why, and kind of some big issues with the other games that deter me from playing them constantly. So let's just jump into it. Number one is I love gunfights. I love dueling people, and that's actually why I liked Halo back in the day more than Call of Duty. I like the feeling of outplaying an opponent for having better aim, for better movement, and coming out on top. And while Call of Duty is fun, like honestly, the remastered version I am playing so much right now, I'm enjoying it. It is a blast. And I'm doing pretty well. There's no skill-based matchmaking, so honestly, there's some games where I just dominate people, and it feels very, very nice. But unfortunately, with a game like this, there are so many things that can kill you so fast. Like, the time to kill is so quick in this game that, for the most part, if you catch someone off guard, you win the gunfight. If they catch you off guard, they win the gunfight, and there isn't a lot of actual dueling in this game. If you're trying to out-snipe another sniper and, you're drop-shotting and you're doing quick scopes and things like that, there's some pretty cool high-skill plays that can happen. But a lot of this game is just understanding who is going to push you, when, and what angles to kind of hard scope a doorway and things like that. And you're going to win a lot of games in Call of Duty. You can camp in Call of Duty and do very, 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 very well because there's not a lot of counterplay to your time to kill. If you're sitting in a corner, someone runs around the corner and they're not ready, you just win the gunfight. And I don't find that fun in a lot of situations. I like the fact that in Destiny, you can make a mistake and still salvage it. You can miss a shot, but you can strafe in, strafe out, pull the trigger, and hopefully come out on top in a duel. Now, I'm not saying that Destiny PvP is perfect. I don't think the time to kill is perfect. I don't think that guns all function as well as they could, such as fusion rifles and hand cannons in certain situations. But I still find the PvP a lot more rewarding, a lot more up my alley than the other games. Now, that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with the other games. They're all still super fun. But the gunplay and the movement and things like that in Destiny, for me, are the best in the world. Now, the other thing that really does frustrate me is counterplay. If I get shot in the back, I get annoyed because I can't really counter it. I can't turn around and duel him. It's just over. The time to kill is too fast. But that's not really one of the big ones. Counterplay is things like a airstrike, or a helicopter flying around in the sky shooting me, or shooting my opponents. I find it very frustrating because when I die to a helicopter, I either need to go play a different game and hide in buildings, and I can't run around the map like I want to, or I need to shoot down that helicopter. And most likely, if I've got an RPG trying to shoot down a helicopter, I'm gonna die to that helicopter, or, it's taking me away from my gameplay. I find them frustrating to play against, I find them frustrating to play with, and I don't see them as skillful. If you camp in the corner and get a 7 kill streak in Call of Duty and you call down a helicopter, do you really deserve 5 or 6 or 7 or 10 more kills from that helicopter just because it's flying around and people are struggling to deal with it? I don't know about that. With a super in a game like Destiny, after you get some kills, you can go pop a Stormcaller and go try to attack the enemy team, or a Nova Bomb or whatever it might be. But in most situations, there's still counterplay to that perk. If you've got a Stormcaller, someone else can use a slam, or even shotgun melee you and shut you down. They don't have to completely alter their playstyle to try and deal with your super in a lot of situations. Yes, there are one-bang supers like the Nova Bomb that you can't really shut down, but it only happens once in a while, and you're not going to get 10 kills from a Nova Bomb. You know what I mean? Now, the other big thing is vehicles. I really despise vehicles in video games. In Titanfall, it's not so bad because it's kind of an extension of you. If you're good at first-person shooters, you're good as a pilot, then you're going to dominate in your Titan and you're going to do very well. The issue is when it's Titan versus pilots. If I see a random dude running around the map and I'm in a Titan and I kill him, I don't find that kill rewarding and I don't find it fun. If a Titan randomly finds me and kills me, I get pissed off because it feels like a vehicle killing me. And that's why I also don't like Battlefield, or even Halo social lobbies, because vehicles have limited counterplay for me. Yes, there are guns that can kill it. Yes, there are ways to shoot it, shut it down. But when a vehicle kills me, I want to rage. And that's why Titanfall and Battlefield while they're great games, they're super fun games, I can't enjoy a lot of the matches because I get so bent out of shape because of vehicles. And there's nothing wrong with vehicles. Vehicles are great. You can have a lot of fun with vehicles. I know that there are people out there that play these games specifically for these vehicles. They have a lot of fun killing people, and there's nothing wrong with that. I personally just don't see the fun in shooting someone when I'm in a plane and they're on the ground, or I'm in a tank and they're in the ground and I can just one-bang everyone. You can call Destiny unbalanced. You can call me biased. But more often than not, I'm craving to play the PvP in this game over all else. I like Battlefield. I like Titanfall. I like Call of Duty. I'm having a ton of fun with these games, and I'm most likely going to play them for a couple of weeks for multiple hours. I will stream them. I might even make some videos on them. But they're not going to keep my attention for much longer than maybe a month, because there's so many annoying things in it that I can't deal with. With the lack of counterplay, with the lack of dueling, with the vehicles that are in them, I just get pissed off and I don't find them fun. So you'll see me on Destiny for a long time to come because it's very, very hard for me to want to play another game after playing Destiny. That's it for me, and I'll see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye.